Well, farm to table is not just a foodie buzzword, but a way of life for America's pig farmers and for a pioneering female butcher slicing her way through the meat world's glass ceiling. So how does the family farming process bring food to our tables? I'm joined by America's Pig Farmer of the Year, Leslie McCuiston, and pioneering master butcher, Kari Underly. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Leslie, let's start with you. What does it mean to be named the 2017 America's Pig Farmer of the Year?
I am honored and privileged to be able to tell the story of pig farming. Not only my story, but other pig farmers across America, about how we are committed to raising pigs in a responsible and sustainable manner so that consumers can be confident about the pork products that they purchase.
Now tell us, what are you doing on your farm to provide the best animal care every day? And tell us, why is that so important?
I work with 10 breed-to-wean farms in South Dakota and Nebraska. What that means is we work with the mamas and the babies, the sows and the piglets. And every day we get up and talk about providing food, water, air, and care. Those are all very important to making sure that that pig stays healthy and is well cared for. We also involve our veterinarians and our nutritionists to provide that animal well-being and that animal health. And it's important because we want consumers to understand that the food that they eat is safe and that the animals were well cared for.
Very important. Now, Kari, you are at the forefront of the growing movement of female butchers. That's pretty cool. So how do you feel you are changing the meat industry?
Well, very simply is I'm putting a face to female butchers. There have been female butchers long before me, of course. Both my grandmothers were butchers, and I come from a long line of butchers in my family. So I'm feeling that it's very important for me to pass on that skill and trade to make sure that they knew how to properly cut and prepare and cook pork today. So we can now cook pork to 145 degrees, and which gives us this nice juicy pork chop. As a meat cutter, I would hate for all the work that America's hog producers do for us, and then it gets to the meat cutter or the butcher, and then they literally mess it up. Then that would just be a disservice to our farmers. So being able to pass on those skill sets is what's really been empowering me, and especially empowering young women to get into the trade.
Now, ladies, both of you are working in what many would feel is a male-dominated industry. So do you find that to be the case?
Speaking from my own personal experience, I'm excited about being a woman in agriculture. Even my own team, we have 6 out of 9 of the managers that I work with are women. In animal care, we're caretakers and nurturers. We want to take care of our families. The farm is just an extension of that. We're taking care of those piglets. We're taking care of those mother sows. We're taking care of our employees and making sure that they have what they need on a daily basis. It's exciting to be in the rural communities and providing jobs for those people. So being a woman in leadership in agriculture is a great fit.
Yeah, and on the butchery side, it's really nice to see young women that have interest, because it is traditionally a male-dominated field, but that's really changing, and there's a lot of women that are getting into it. We're seeing a lot more chefs doing the whole animal and farm-to-table type formats, and so they need those skills. So, yes, at one time it was hard, but we're breaking that down, and there's much more women in meat cutting and agriculture.
Well, congrats on your success. I think it's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Where can we go for more information on what we discussed today?
Sure. If you want to learn more about Leslie's stories and other pig farmers in the United States today, go to americaspigfarmer.com.
Thanks so much, Leslie and Kari.
Thank you.